Afternoon guys, and firstly welcome back to my channel. So today is Friday. I've got a tail.
We've got our friend.
Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, Harv is here, Lola is here as well, and we are going to be doing a couples Q&A. I just thought we'd kind of like sit down, have a fun chit chat because, bring this closer, because we obviously are going to America 12 days.
Harv's daily vlogs are back.
On Instagram.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, let's get into our couples Q&A. Also, quick introduction at the start of the video. This bruise is from the car crash. Just putting it out there. It's savage. It's very like,
G got shoved to the side.
Yeah, in our little car, so yeah, anyway.
The owner's gone.
Okay, so I asked some questions on my Instagram story. If you don't already, go and follow us. Also hit the like button, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see. Bish bash bosh. So I've screenshotted like, I think 5 to 7. I'm just gonna ask them to us both.
And I haven't actually seen them yet.
Yeah, Harv hasn't seen them.
So I can't pre-prepare.
So anyway, let's go. Okay, question number 1. Did you think your relationship would be a long term when you met?
Yes.
Did you?
Otherwise I wouldn't have committed to it, yeah.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
I'd never had a boyfriend before, so I didn't really know what long term meant. Harv has had many girlfriends before.
That sounds awful, doesn't it?
You have had girlfriends before?
Bear in mind I was only 18, 19, yeah, fine.
Yeah, we met when we actually started dating when I was in year 12 and you were going into first year of uni, yeah?
Yeah.
But you have.
But I went a year later to uni.
I was a flirt at school. I was a typical like tomboy. I just didn't
No, I
care
wouldn't say I was a
about
flirt, I was
boys.
just nice. I was a gentleman. It's the best way of it.
You definitely were. Did you see it kind of when we first started?
Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't have asked you before uni.
It took me a couple of months to say yes to Harv when he asked me like to be his official girlfriend. I was very much like, But anyway, no, I never really thought about it, to be honest. I never really thought about if it was long term, short term. Just kind of went with the flow,
Just
didn't we?
went with the flow.
We were like working together anyway at the pub, and then we just ended up.
She fell in love with the pot wash.
We ended up like Harv would take me home from work and that. I was the waitress. And yeah, that was pretty much it, wasn't it? I personally didn't see it going like long term because I didn't know what a long term relationship was. Anyway, right, question number 2. The best date you've been on? Obviously with me. Not with another girl.
Oh, a little bit tougher. A restaurant at our hotel in Lanzarote. No, not Mykonos.
Oh, I'm thinking we're
in Lanzarote with the Asian restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
It was absolutely lovely. It was a Michelin star chef.
That was good.
And it was a 7-course tasting menu. And we just loved it. Absolutely loved it. But that was only because it was something we'd never have done in the UK. We never really do tasting menus. She's a foodie. She wants a proper meal.
I like the canal boats when we did in Kent.
Oh,
that's a date.
I thought we were talking about just a meal.
Right, question number 3. Do you prefer training together or alone?
We do one session together because I would just get annoyed with G.
Harv can't stand it because I talk too much.
Yeah, she
apparently
talks too much.
No, because obviously we train at home now. I said to Harv, oh, why don't you do your cardio while I train, and then vice versa. And he was like, no. I was like,
no,
okay.
Not really for all that.
Fair enough. Okay, so change of location. Just
really
because Harvey was complaining so much about his knees.
Oh, that's better.
Okay, right, let's carry on. So, do you ever plan to stop tracking in the future?
We don't track most days anyway.
We both track, I'd say 5 days out of 7. We actually do take the weekend off nowadays.
Yeah.
Majority of the time we have like family here, or we have like we go and see friends and we just take the weekend off, don't we?
Yeah, I'd say the biggest issue is actually getting food in rather than anything
eating
else.
enough.
Because of meal prep and stuff. If we forget, like this week we had a nightmare with meal prep, but we smashed it towards the end of the week.
We do plan on like taking like fully off of tracking, but to be honest, we're not that kind of regimented on it now because we're not prepping.
No, we are definitely more of a lifestyle than trying to be perfect all the time, I think.
We're just relaxed, aren't we? Like, we're going to obviously America in a couple of weeks, and that is no tracking whatsoever, fully like off of tracking, having fun, but we'll then come back, both get on back on kind of like tracking calories because we're then going on holiday back end of the year.
I'm going on a little diet.
Harvey is. I've not decided yet. It is a big holiday. Like, it's our dream, isn't it?
Oh, have you not told anyone yet?
No.
Oh.
No.
I only just found out about it, so.
Okay, we move. Okay,
Yeah.
next question. What's one thing you dislike about each other?
You're
Ready?
a serial nagger.
I was going to say 3, 2, 1. You're messy. So messy.
Just nags about mess. And it's not really mess, it's just a couple of socks.
It's just a pile. So I do the washing, nicely fold it, etc. And I'd be like, Harv, you put it away. He leaves it for 2 weeks and this pile just mounts up, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's not in the way.
It's just annoying.
I wouldn't really say you're actually that annoying. You do get very excited very early on. Like this next holiday, not America, the one after. You've been telling me how excited you've been since we booked it, and we booked it in November, right? Right, and I'm usually a person that you've got to have it in front of you. If you don't have it in front of you, it's really not that exciting. You don't believe it until it's there. Are you always comfortable with your height/weight? I'm gonna put a couple of photos here that we have done from posts when I'm like 10 kilos heavier than you. I'm obviously taller, as we can tell. I'm 5'10". You're 5'8". 5'10" and a half.
He's 5'9". What are you, 5'9", yeah?
Yeah, G's 5'9", she lies.
And how much? No,
5'10" with this thing on her head.
I'm 5'10". How much do you weigh?
70.4 this morning.
What was I? 74.7. So were you always kind of comfortable? We've never really been like...
I've never really looked at the scales and been that bothered.
We both do have very good relationships with like our bodies, scales, numbers, food. The only thing I dislike is heels. You will very, very rarely see me in
when I wear heels, it's a bit...
Basically, I don't even like go for the really small heels. I'm just not kind of that, because I am quite taller than you, aren't I, for wear big heels. But I know for a lot of kind of like females, like it can be quite upsetting, like wearing more than your boyfriend. But honestly, it's just a number. Okay, last couple of questions, because otherwise I think we've done like 6 already. Who wears the trousers in the relationship?
Who do you think, G?
Me.
Oh, she's had to answer herself. There you go.
It is me, isn't it?
Well, it's G, yeah. I'm not allowed to have a final say on anything.
That is such a lie.
And I'm really bad at trying to spend money on things I need. So, like for example,
socks.
I've been saying to G, look, I'm absolutely desperate for a few pairs of socks. And she'll be like, they're in your basket, they've been in your basket. I'm like, yeah, but do I really need them?
You're bad at making decisions. Like being that final boom.
But like holiday stuff, I really do need some new t-shirts.
I have to buy them.
G has to buy them, because if I buy them, I then overthink it.
Last question. How did you guys manage long distance? I'm finding it hard with my 3-year long distance relationship.
I'll be honest, ours wasn't really long distance. I would say it was...
It was?
Well, 2 hours isn't really long distance, is it? There are people that go through a lot worse.
Yeah, true.
We just looked forward to seeing one another every other week.
Harv went to Southampton. Solent, yeah, not the real one. And I went to Oxford Brooks, not the real Oxford. We lived, like our parents lived like 2 minutes away from each other at home. So basically, long distance wise, Harv went to uni before I did. So I had a year in Kent without you while you did uni.
Yeah.
We just, like you said, we literally did, when I was at uni as well, we did every other weekend. We'd see each other. We made sure we had weekends apart though, because otherwise, like, it's so important to have time apart, we always thought. And we could then kind of do our own things with our friends.
I think we're fortunate that we just were patient.
We trust each other as well, like, nights out.
Yeah, I don't really have an issue with anything.
So in terms of like managing, we just kind of, I think
you just plan things as well.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be a night out, it doesn't have to be a date or anything like that. Just literally see each other.
Film.
Yeah. I think the best part of uni is you have to make it simple, because you don't always have all the money in the world.
Small, like, cheap, that are like affordable date nights we always did, didn't we?
Student deals on cinema, unreal. Yeah,
we literally would do every other weekend. We'd swap who would go to whose as well. So
yeah.
One weekend Harv come mine, one weekend
it's always nice to see your guys at uni. And I think, yeah, vice versa, you enjoyed it as well.
Right, thank you guys so much for watching. We are going to end the video here. Please don't hit the like button.
The subscribe.
Anyway, we will catch you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you next week.